I think there's a lot more to come. I mean, for instance, if we look at the Asian trading session, yes, we saw better tone emerging, but also we had a better bit of news. We had, for instance, fiscal stimulus being announced in South Korea. We've also had a lot of speculation that the Japanese will announce fiscal stimulus, so that helps with risk appetite. But if we turn our attentions to the European markets, particularly the UK political situation, well, we still see an awful lot of turmoil, an awful lot of uncertainty. We don't know who's going to be Prime Minister in the UK after October. Our main opposition party in complete disarray. So there is, at this point, no real leadership. No one knows when Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty will be invoked. Only at that point do we begin the breakaway from the EU. So too much uncertainty right now, and I think from that point of view, there's a lot more downside potential for the pound and UK assets.
There's downside potential, but right now for the immediate term, do you believe that 130 would act as a strong base against the dollar for the GBP?
I think there's a psychological reason. So 130 certainly will be a big level, but I do think in the next few weeks there is the potential to go below that. Now, of course, what we don't know in this situation just yet is what the economic impact is going to be. We know that we've got a fairly chaotic political situation in the UK. We know that there's going to be political fallout in Europe too, but we don't really know how the economics is bearing out. I think if we look at some of the opinion polls over the last few weeks in Europe, and we see that levels of disharmony with the EU even higher in countries such as France and perhaps Italy than it was in the UK. So the European officials know that they have a battle on their hands to try and keep this system together.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.